lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Prime Time on EA Sports. Straight ahead with a nationwide audience tuning in, it's a Monday Night Prime Time showdown. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Indianapolis Colts. Have arrived. Thank you for spending a part of them with us. We're away in Week 16 on EA Sports. Isaac Garindo to return. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Purdy throwing here to start. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to get to him right along that midfield stripe, Brock, as he's sent out. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already to midfield. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
First down now, ball at the 39-yard line.
Get set, get set.
Going run again with McCaffrey. He's got a gain of 6 there. Stopped by the former San Francisco 49er, Charvarius Ward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
From the 33 on 2nd down. Escapes the pocket. No one open, so he chucks this to another county.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Get set, get set.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Short pass brought in. We got the football clock, but not the first. That stopped just shy of the marker, 4th down.
Those kind of completions are so frustrating, Kate. It's like a putt. You got it on line, you feel good about it's going in the hole, but you never want to leave it short.
And they apparently don't want a field goal to start this game. They want 6. They're going for it. They'll go. It's McCaffrey. And his short game gets them a new set of downs.
Nothing like a little suspense on 4th down over there on those sidelines as everyone waited to see just whether or not he got the first down. Some of these running backs, though, Kate, they just have a nose, just have a feel for exactly what it takes to move those chains.
Get set, get set.
First carry here for Jordan James. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
Big man up front said, not in my house. Let me tell you, hey, once you're in the grass for one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this, it's over. Over.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. Completed to his running back. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
A play like this, that's exactly where you want to give him the ball. Right on the outside. where he's got the space and a lot more room to work.
And they've got themselves another 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Right around, sir.
A tight end in motion now. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you can win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4. Purdy looking to throw. Caught near the goal line. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers finish up an excellent opening series. George Kittle, the touchdown. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start, I mean great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, and found the end zone as a result.
A pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to have this up near the 40, just a little bit short of it. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
On the ground, DJ Giddens gets it. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You want to see the term read and react with a little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
At the 39-yard line.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Here we go, set. Count, go.
Running it here with Giddens. He takes it ahead for a healthy 70 yards. It's 3rd down.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Niners countering with a 5th defensive back on this 3rd down. Now looking to throw. That one nabbed by Warren. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down.
Let's go. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Now carried by Giddens. And he's going to manage a lone yard on that drive up the gut. Brought to a stop there by the 11th pick in the draft this past spring, Mykal Williams.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. This is a pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Run here with Giddens. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
When you don't have great success on 1st down, Kate, it's a little bit like a hitter in baseball falling behind in the count. And all you want to do as a hitter is get back to a fighting chance. Give yourself a better count. That play, well, it does the same here. Now a much more manageable and opportune 3rd down situation.
And the pass is stopped before it can get to the 1st. Great tackle there to bring up 4th down.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much at training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, When you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
Here's Giddens. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. 7-0 is our score. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Lucas Oil Stadium after this.
Ready up!
Ready now for our second quarter. The Colts have the football. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. This is a guy who's used to embracing contact, Brock. Usually makes catches in spite of it, but I guess it's tough for anybody to make a play every time.
Yeah, I think these tight ends today, Kate, spend as much time in the old ice bath as just about anybody. And when you don't make that catch and you take the contact, well, that stings like the first seconds in the ice. Kate, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
We see this all the time. The number one thing you see NFL defenses do to try to force that 4th down, gets down coverage. Put your cover guys on the field. Let the boys up front cut it loose with pressure, and let the cover guys go shut it down.
It's no good. He needed more leg, and he sent it too far right. And the deficit stays at 7.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Stuck this one on the ground with McCaffrey. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. They'll get it to Brandon Ayuk. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. He had to pick up a 14 yards as the chains reset.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. Play action now with Purdy. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No luck on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. He takes this forward a little to about the 39. Jarvarius Ward brings him down.
It's a gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
Third and 6 for them to figure out now.
Get set, get set.
From the gun is Purdy. Ayuk makes the catch. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. Here's Purdy to throw. Right side, and that's secured by Kittle. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop.
I can't tell you how nice it is to have a big, trustworthy tight end in the passing game. Such great size to have, and he forces those defenses to find a way to try to match up when they can't.
On second down, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take a 13-0 lead. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. So he finds his man in space, and then the wideout takes advantage. Nice finish there to take it in for 6.
Yeah, no question about it. We know points are always a premium in this league, and this really becomes a 3 to 4 point play. Right? When you don't have to settle for field goals, you could throw it underneath, and your receivers do that much damage in the open field and score a touchdown. That's big time.
Here's Gould on the return. Things going well so far. He's going to reach that 34-yard line before he stopped.
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's first and 10.
Here we go.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. From the 42. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that leaves him with third and short.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far. Well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
And this is going to be incomplete. Great looking catch, but he lost track of that sideline and went out of bounds. We've got fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
And they get to this one just shy of the opposing 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. Purdy setting up that play action. Headed out right. He's going to dump this one off to the fullback. Complete. They take him down as he goes out. Now let's check on this penalty. So the refs get him for holding, and that's going to back this offense up. That holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. We'll get this complete to Jennings. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
From the 35 on second down. He's got Ayuk on that slant. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stopped.
I'm not going to lie. I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
So we're at the 2-minute warning here from Indy. And it's the 49ers. With it, 3rd and 2. Purdy to throw it. It's caught. Pearsall has it. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Now That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
17 yards.
Boy, they sure found the right route at the right time to hit the soft spot in that coverage. And that slant, it goes for big yardage.
McCaffrey running between the tackles. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Get set, get set.
Back to McCaffrey on second down. And he's going to be down to within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's a 49er first down.
First down.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
First down throw by Purdy. He'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage.
I know coordinator and quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, that defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Shotgun, handoff to McCaffrey. And he rips off good yardage, but it will not move the chains. You get a timeout here taken by the 49ers. That's going to be their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Even though that run did not net them a first down, I can promise you this, Kate. I promise you. I know how it works. They're going to circle that one. They're going to remember that one. And when they need some key yards on the ground, they'll come back to that call later.
And he will score. It's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers get more points to end a lopsided first half. George Kittle, the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. They've got first and 10, Brock, but time for maybe 2 plays at most if they even want to try anything. All right, keeping it simple. They're just going to call a give right up the middle. And they'll bundle this up after a 4-yard gain. Brought down by Fred Warner. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. So gain of 5 on that first down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on second. He's throwing deep to the left side. They connect on the deep shot. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. All lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. He's stopped on the run back at the 27.
Anthony Gould on the return. The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes first and 10. This is Giddens. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These big D tackles in this league, they love weaponizing their size right in the middle of the field. It is so hard to clear lane against them. And once he got his paw on him, it was dead on arrival.
They give it to him again. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, okay? They don't always get the attention they deserve on broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. To the right and oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And this is picked up by the 49ers. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. That sprung him to get to the second level and beyond.
First down, ball at the 36. Motion man is the tight end here, going left. First down, and they go right back to it. And he's going to be hauled down after a gain of about 7. It's second down.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Nice run last play. Sets up 2nd and 2. They send a tight end in motion. They stick with McCaffrey. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
What a great sign to start the second half for this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. They give left side to James. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal.
I think anytime these offensive coordinators in the NFL call a run play, they're just hoping for something positive. To get a first down, that's a bonus.
McCaffrey. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he's going to be taken down as this defense shows some backbone. Great stand to get him at the 2.
That's twice now where runs have not gotten them into the end zone, but you've kind of set yourself up. Actually, you set yourself up really well for a little play action right here.
And guys, man, that's a San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers push their lead further to start the half. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers grow their lead yet again. It's all lined up. Morstead ready to send this flying. Here's Gould on the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Gould on the return. The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
Indianapolis bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Has him on the quick hitter. And this is brought to a stop up at, say, the 34-yard line there. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the 1st.
For a Colts, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Pass play coming here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8.
3rd and 8.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now they're staring at 4th and long. Takes it in at the 26. And a first and 10 from the 34. On the ground to begin the drive with McCaffrey. And he gets it forward, is still about a yard out of that. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
Going run again with McCaffrey. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him about 3 yards, and now they're going to have 3rd and 5 to figure out.
You make that call to just give yourself a fighting chance on 3rd down, Kate. Take at least a little bite out of the big meal between them and the first down marker. And that should make this upcoming call a little less daunting.
Jump off caught by his back. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
And he gets it through the midfield stripe and onto the Colts side of the field. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
We're through 3 on this holiday weekend. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over. Second and 3 now. On the counter, McCaffrey. And that short gain is enough for a new set it down.
You know what I like about a 2nd and short run play, Kate? Yeah, I like getting a first down. But you know what I like even more? That's going to set up a play-action pass in a similar down and distance, and that defense is going to have to key on the run.
Running with James. Not the way to begin a new set of downs, Brock, as they drop it behind the line.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Give him 5 on that play. Now it's going to be 3rd down and 6.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. And he's going to be stopped well shy of that first down marker. Call it a yard. That means 4th down coming up.
These are the kind of runs, Kate, that just soften up a defense. Keep working on them. Keep working on them. And eventually you're going to break one of those counters for even bigger yardage.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Colts file out into formation. Here comes 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Into traffic, complete. Nothing doing after the catch, but a good gain on it. They're down to the 35.
And the Colts, 1st down.
Play action on 1st down. This one falls incomplete. That throw intended for Tyler Warren. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is normally a gimme for this offense, these short throws. But the defense, well, they had just enough influence on that play to force the incompletion.
2nd and 10 now. Here's a screen for Giddens. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Running it here with Giddens. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. 5 yards on that play and enough for a new set of downs.
I love that call on 3rd down because it just gives you options. The best 3rd down teams are teams that do just that. Right? They give you options. You don't let the defense dictate to you. You look at what they're giving you, and you take advantage of it.
And they drop him after just a yard. 2nd down.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Fakes the handoff, now to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
Here he is on 3rd and long. That one nabbed by Warren. And they're going to haul him down just shy of the 40. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. 1st and 10 from the 41.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Now carried by Giddens. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. Fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. It's downfield. He's got it. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good for an Indianapolis 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Working inside the red zone. Throwing the out route complete. And this one doesn't go far.
Hey, Kate, you know this from covering the Seahawks, calling the preseason game. When Pete Carroll was there, if he said it once, he said it 100 times. Stay on top, stay on top, stay on top. You'll give up a short little out route like that, but just stay on top of the deep threat.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Shut up!
Looking to the air here. He has the Indianapolis touchdown. The Colts making the scoreboard look a touch better. Well, Brock, this one has not been good to them so far, but they are still fighting and able to get in there for 6.
Just a drive that was all about scratching and clawing. As much as anything, Kate, it was just a pride drive to go and get your job done.
7.
The Colts ready to kick this one away, and away we go once more. The window to return it. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Trying an inside give now with McCaffrey. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. Now we get a timeout from the Colts. That's their 1st. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the 1st. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Flushed out of the pocket. He's got Ayuk downfield. He will not get any further, but plenty of progress already.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position by hitting on that shot. You've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's McCaffrey. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
The one thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Lining up to take a knee on 2nd down. We'll go to a knee, and that defense can only stop the clock 2 more times. Setting up for the kneel down on 3rd. So it's a win for the visiting 49ers. Well, partner,